Hello everyone, it's Brian Jones back again with Design for Change. I trust that you've been enjoying this channel and everything that God is speaking to you through what He has in my heart. Today I've been thinking about the goodness of God. Do you ever think about the goodness of God? Do you ever think about how good He is in everything that you see, everything that He's doing around you? Do we even take time to acknowledge the Lord in every facet of our lives? When I think about His goodness, I can't help but think about the man Moses. See, Moses was the one that was given the assignment to lead the children of Israel out of slavery and bondage. And the Bible tells us in Exodus chapter 33 that Moses had such an intimate relationship with the Father that the Word of God tells us in verse 11 that God spoke to Moses like a man speaks to his friend. Could you imagine just having this type of intimacy with God the Father? Well, I pray that that's your desire, because I know it's my heart's desire, is to have that type of intimacy where I can hear His voice ever so clearly and that I become responsive. But see, Moses this day is having a conversation with his Creator. And he says, God, what I want you to do, show me your glory, God. I want to see your glory, God. And it's very interesting how God responded to Moses that day. He said, Moses, you want to see my glory? I will make all my goodness pass before you. See, many times when we're asking our Creator exactly what we want from Him, sometimes we don't know how to ask the question. Moses said, show me your glory. And God responded with saying, I'm going to show you my goodness. Because my goodness, I'm going to make all my goodness pass before you. I often wonder in the lives of people who cannot see the glory of God, when they can't see His goodness all around them, could it potentially be because of the lack of intimacy of their time spent with their Creator? Are you spending time with your Creator? Are you taking time to be intimate with Him in such a way that you know Him and He knows you like a friend to a friend? Here's what I can find in my life that I would find to be very challenging. My wife and I have been married for 28 years. God bless this marriage. It's been wonderful. It's not always perfect, but it's wonderful. And what I see is the goodness of God throughout this marriage. But if my wife spoke something to someone in our lives that was outside the character of Brian Jones, boy, that would hurt me to my heart. See, because the intimacy of relationship that we have, she should know my character. I should know her character. But when we don't spend time in that intimacy, it is then in that time period that we can lose sight and speak something that is idle about the other individual. Here's my encouragement for you today. Get intimate with God. Get intimate to such a degree that when you say, God, show me your glory, He's going to say, just hold on, Brian. I'm going to make my goodness pass before you.